What's going on, guys? It's the One Round Ryko, and today we're here with the other half of the Star Wars collaboration Beyblades with the Mandalorian 360 flat and Moff Gideon 380 needle. So, yeah, literally we had Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, and then we also got the Mandalorian and Moff Gideon. I don't know what, I think, again, going back with why they chose Optimus Primal, they probably picked the Mandalorian because he's still popular because the show was pretty good. I never finished it. I watched a good portion of it, so I obviously know who the Mandalorian is. I know who Moff Gideon is, but for the sake of the video, because I'm not as familiar with him, he is evil Mandalorian, because I don't fully remember his whole story. I just know he's a bad guy. So, get turned the back here. The Mandalorian is another Lance Knight remake. Yeah, another Lance Knight. And then we have Moff Gideon, which I kind of misspoke previously. It is actually a Hell Scythe remake, which, depending on the weight, might be a decent. The shape is a little but Scythe isn't awful. Scythe is a decent Beyblade, or I'm sorry, Scythe Incendio. Scythe Incendio is a decent Beyblade, so this has decent weight and the shape isn't too awful when I actually get in my hand and compare it with the other ones I have here. That'd be good. I don't think it can be worse than Tusk Mammoth, right? It can't be worse than Tusk Mammoth. But we had Thanos, and he weighs 29 grams. So let's find out. Let's go ahead and let it rip. Let it rip. Oh, rip. Oh. All right, let's try again. Let it rip. Oh, that was a good one. All right, I'm just crack these open here. Fold this up. Get the box. Of course, they give you the crappy little proto launchers. I'll show them to you real quickly, and then they'll stay in this box for the rest of time. I can only imagine in several years down the line when these are no longer available, maybe the launchers get a little bit of value because they just say Star Wars on them, or like the Marvel ones say Marvel, and the Transformers ones say Transformers. Maybe that gives them some sort of value down the line. But why do they keep giving us these brown bits? Like Thanos had the brown point bit, and then it's a chocolate brown flat. Okay, cool. This should be the 360, which actually it's a good bit and looks alright. It's a little generic looking. It's just black and clear. You know, it's like a brownish clear. You see, it's not necessarily white, but that's cool. A 380, it's alright. Good colors at least. And of course, we have the needle, which I'm okay with this color of needle. That's not bad. I like that. And woohoo, Star Wars. Cool. Now we're going to use them. Now let's get to the actual Beyblades. Let me sort these parts. Oh, and also close my knife. Because I always carry a knife, but always practice knife safety. You don't want to harm yourself or others. And there's no pull cord for these, unless at the top. Yeah, there's not. So let's just brute force our way in there. Hey, look, there's the QR code that I'm pretty sure still don't work. I haven't bothered trying the QR code in that app anymore because like Wave 2 just wouldn't scan for me. It said, oh, not available, or some nonsense. Toss the box. Let's get to the weights. So I do have a fine selection of Beyblades that we will be going through some battles with later. For the Lance Knight copy here, let me sort the pieces again. For the Lance Knight copies, of course, I have Lance Knight. We have Thanos that I mentioned previously, and Darth Vader, because they're all Lance Knight variants for some reason. So let's go ahead and start there. Because Hell Scythe, I have a little bit more. I have the initial release, of course. We have the Wave 2 yellow recolor. We have Megatron. And then, of course, we have Tusk Mammoth. These are all the same Beyblade. So let's just start with base Lance Knight here. And then get Thanos open. And Vader. I'll move these over here because I don't want to get the point bit mixed up by accident. So let's compare, starting with the brand new Mandalorian. How much do you weigh, big dog? 30.43. Okay, that's alright. Let's see how it compares to the original. 32.43. So about 2 grams lighter than that. Darth Vader. 30.66, so even lighter than Darth Vader, really? I guess that makes sense because Darth Vader's heavy as shit, because, you know, he's like a robot guy. And then, of course, Thanos weighs 29 point. So, you did good. You beat Thanos. The bare minimum, don't be as light as Thanos. You did it. You did it, Goku. All right. Good. And for sake, let's do this. 6.33, and his flat bit, 2.17. And the full Mandalorian combo comes out to 38.93 grams. That is okay. It is all right. Could it have been better? God, it should have been. But is it? No. No, it's not. Alright, let's build the Beyblades. Get those back together. And put y'all there. Now, let's see how Moff Gideon holds up. 30.79 grams. Not awful. Not awful. It's more than Mandalorian over there. Old Mando. And let me get these ones. So let's do with the default regular one. Let's see how that goes. 32.53. I'm starting to see a pattern here of being about 2 grams lighter. 32.90. Not bad. That's actually pretty nice. I didn't realize it was that much heavier than my red one. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so let's put this back over here. You over there. Let's do Tusk Mammoth. 32.43. So, damn, Tusk Mammoth. Maybe I was a little bit harsh on you, Tusk Mammoth. You got some decent weight. Alright, that's not bad. Maybe I was just a little mean to you at first. Perhaps I treated you too harshly. But then we have the other crossover Beyblade that stole this look. We have Megatron. I am Megatron! He just had a movie. 31.35. So even Megatron's heavier than Moff Gideon. Good job, Megatron. Alright. So, not terrible weights. I mean, if you beat Thanos in weight, you're probably pretty okay. I gotta say that. But the full Moff Gideon combo comes out to... So I dropped my bit. Comes out to 39.63. So I think it wins out by just a touch. Yep, just a touch. Actually, it's almost... Hell, that's close to 2 grams, honestly. Or just at least a gram. So, pretty close in weight. Not bad. Interesting combos. We'll see how this goes. This one's got just the default attack combo, which is nice. And this one's a little tall with news. This is going to be fairly tall. Yeah. But it'll be interesting to see how these clash. I'm going to, of course, have these guys battle first. And then we'll go through and have them battle their variants, their echoes, whatever you want to call them. Even though these are technically the echo variants or whatever. We're going Attack of the Clones. Haha. Dude, why don't they have a Stormtrooper Beyblade? That would have been cool. Or just like clones in general. Hey, I don't need to give them ideas. Anyway, we're going to cut to the battles here in a second. And then, yeah. See you in a second. Alright guys, we are back with the Beyblade battles for Moff Gideon and the Mandalorian. We're going to start off with the battle between these two. And after whoever wins out of these ones will go into their echoes or whatever and do the battles that way. So if he wins, we'll do his echo battles. And I think this is Moff Gideon. If Moff Gideon wins, then we'll fight all 4 of the Scythe clones. So let's go ahead and start. Of course, we're going to battle to 4. And this is made possible by the channel sponsor, Noozle 3D. That's where you get this launcher link here. Also holds right there. You have the slip grips that I've shown off before. I have one right here. Just to give you an idea, they got the slip grips as well. They have other products for Beyblade X. Obviously, I use them. I love them. Makes battling 2 Beyblades at once real easy. Makes these videos way more possible and easy to do. Use code RIGO for 10% off, or click the affiliate link down below, which will also take you there. That should apply the 10%. If not, go ahead and do that. Like I said, code RIKO, R-I-K-O, at Noozle 3D for some 3D printed Beyblade goodness. Now, let's get into the actual battles. I'm actually going to turn the stadium this way. Let's do that. All right. You guys ready? Let me know who you think is going to win out of these guys here. Moff Gideon or the Mandalorian? 3, 2, 1. Alright. Solid contact right off the bat. Oh, and both Beyblades are wobbling. And that is a... I'm going to go ahead and give it a burst finish to the Mandalorian. The bit was clearly out and fell out when it fell over, so that counts as a burst. Mandalorian takes the first 2 points. Alright. Let's go again. 3, 2, 1. And that was a quick 4 and out. The Mando, made of Durasteel, takes down Moff Gideon, leaving him in pieces. I assume that's what happened in the show, too. I didn't finish that show. I didn't finish The Mandalorian. But I can only imagine he killed Moff Gideon or something. Something, the Dark Blade or something. Dark Saber, I forget. I think it's Dark Saber, that sounds right. So boom, down goes him. So let's go ahead and get into the Lance Knight variants, which is, as I drop him to the floor, what this is made of. Of course, if you look at them in the light, ta-da, they're both the same Beyblade. So let's see who will win, the original Lance Knight or Mandalorian. Let me know who you think. And again, go into 4. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Again, strong contact from the start, but it looks like Lance is holding on. And Lance Knight's able to snag a spin-out victory, making the score 1-0. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, and a clean extreme dash leads to 2 points. It leads to 2 points in an over finish, making the score now 2-1. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. And that leads to a Mandalorian victory, because that was a burst, and if it wasn't a burst, it was an over finish. So seeing Mandalorian's really, it's all been bit burst too. Like the bits just knocked out. Mandalorian has a way of winning. Okay, so we all know how this is going to go, but the next one is Thanos, the lightest Beyblade I think that I own, going against Mandalorian. 2 spacefaring guys. So let's see who's going to win out of these 2. 3, 2, 1. And that is an over finish for Mandalorian, meaning Thanos is at a 2-point deficit, 2-0. All right, let's go ahead. Next battle, 3, 2, 1. Two missed extreme dashes, but does it matter? And it almost feels like Thanos just kind of died on his own there, but that makes the score 3-0. Mandalorian is cleaning house, man. 3, 2, 1. Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh no, that was Thanos. Oh no, Thanos did win. Thanos got a point. Guys, Thanos won. Oh my god. Okay. 1 point. Thanos got 1 point. We take those. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Is it happening? Is Thanos actually going to come back and win? Thanos has 2 points now. 2 points. It's possible. Thanos might be making the comeback of a century. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. I feel like it has to be Thanos' point bit doing the heavy lifting here. But it's a really good bit. And the score is now tied at 3-3. Thanos might actually just win. Oh my god. I talked so much shit, and Thanos said, nah. Run them hands. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Mando's not going down without a fight. But I think the stamina goes to Thanos, right? And Thanos wins. Good for you, Thanos. You deserve it. You deserved a W. Anyway, now the last one we have for at least this side of things is Darth Vader himself, the Dark Lord, versus the Mandalorian, who also has a point bit. So maybe this will go the same. We'll see. Let me know who you think is going to win out of these two. 3, 2. Hello? There you go. 3, 2, 1. And it's Mandalorian with 2 points. Bring Vader back up. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. And that is a burst for, I almost said Vegeta. Vader. Oh god, Dragon Ball Z Beyblades, bro? That would go hard. But yeah, Darth Vader gets a burst there. So now the score is even at 2-2. Who will be the better Star Wars guy? 3, 2, 1. I think. Oh, well. Mandalorian wins the stamina there. So score is 3-2. Still technically anyone's game. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Both are using the extreme dash. But Vader says, I will not fall. So now the score is tied at 3-all. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Are you on there? Come on now. Come on. Vader, work with me. 3, 2, 1. And Vader misses an extreme dash. Well, Mandalorian doesn't. But I think the stamina goes the way of Vader. And that it does. Vader is the winner. So it looks like he started out strong. Mandalorian started out strong, but got his ass beat at the end there by the 2 space bad guys, I guess, whatever. Anyway, so now we're going to move on to Moff Gideon and the Hell Scythe crew, starting with, of course, classic Hell Scythe. Who's going to win? You let me know. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ooh. And Hell Scythe gets an easy burst, meaning the score is 2-0 Hell Scythe. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, now we got a hopping Beyblade. And with that's an easy 3 points. 3-0 now. This could be it. 3, 2, 1. And that's a scuff launch. We don't count those. We do not. Let's do a quick no one. Let's go. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, almost an extreme finish. And a vicious spin finish for Moff Gideon, making the score 3-1. 3, 2, 1. A lot just happened there. But what matters the most is that Hell Scythe wins. Alright, so now we go against Hell Scythe. But yellow this time. Yellow. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is a battle for the ages. I think Moff Gideon's freaking out there. He's tweaking, bro. He's tweaking. He's like just all over the place. What? Dude, the Hell Scythe didn't even touch you. Okay, well, that's 1 point for Hell Scythe, yellow, that didn't even touch him. And he just kind of fell over. 3, 2, 1. You know what? Just because the last match took so long, I'm going to count that. So now we're at 3 points. 3, 2, 1. Come on, Moff Gideon, get your head in the game. Do you hear that? He's tweaking, I swear. And Hell Scythe, again, wins. Alright. Now, let's go against Tusk Mammoth. This might be a more even match. So let's see. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Tusk Mammoth is pissed today. Moff Gideon's freaking out in the center again. Tusk Mammoth with an easy spin finish. 3, 2, 1. And a clean extreme dash turns that 1 to a 3-point lead. Let's see if Moff Gideon can do literally anything other than stay in the center and freak out. 3, 2, 1. Rip. And that seals Moff Gideon's fate. He gets boisted. Which is crazy, because usually the three-sided ratchets aren't that bad. But this is a 380, so he is pretty tall. So, Tusk Mammoth gets a W. And now we end with Megatron, leader of the Decepticons. Let's see who wins out of these two. 3, 2, 1. They're both kind of tweaking. Well, they're dancing in there. And Moff Gideon takes the point and says, no, 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 I will not lose today. 3, 2, 1. And that's a quick clapback to make the score 2-1. All right, Megatron is not backing down. He just had a movie in theaters. You should go check it out, Transformers 1. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard it's really, really good. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. And I believe Moff Gideon wins with that extreme finish. I should give him 4 points. So Moff Gideon cleans up one match at the end there, at least. Let's make sure. Ooh, look at that big chunk taken out of the corner. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Right there. That's a big hit. Sorry for my ugly-ass fingers. But anyway, if you like what you see, leave a like down below. Subscribe for more content like this. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Figures, and Beyblades. This was a fun one. I always love battling a bunch of Beyblades. Is it worth picking up this set? The parts are okay for the color schemes or whatever. And if you like Star Wars, sure. But the Beyblades are kind of They're not crazy good. They're not awful. But, you know, these ones are just for fun and for collection. So pick them up if you want. I think they're cool. I'm not huge on Star Wars, but this is neat anyway. Make sure to check out channel sponsor Noozle 3D down below, or just go to their website and use code RIKO for 10% off your entire order. That's RIKO. You got the launcher links, you got the slip grips, you got Beyblade stands, they got a rip cords, they got a whole lot of everything. So check them out. They're really nice. I like them a lot. The quality is really nice because if you've seen my videos, I've been using these things for a minute now, so they hold up. And that's all I gotta say. I've been the one, Round Ryko, and we'll see you soon in the galaxy far, far away. See you guys next time.